I'm taking the lead, that is right, I'm queen. If you know what's good, come and follow me, cause it's about to go down. If you wanna make your highness proud, I'm taking the lead like 1, 2, 3. Come and follow me. Come and follow me. Come and follow me. Taking the lead like 1, 2, 3. I can move, I can groove, come and follow me.
Season 3, D2W from Australia. Good to see you again. It's good. Music's good. Music's better on
Apologies there, I've been talking away to myself and I don't think. Right, yeah, there we go. Right, the mic is now live. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, welcome everyone to round 1, Australia for D2. Who's going to be the first person to cross the line? I could not tell you anymore. Let's have a look. It's going to be Nagro. So it's the 117.8. We'll put all that data on. So right on board with Sparko. Comes into turn 3. Dropping down to 3rd gear for extra rotation. Mark hasn't torn any of you. This is a new ERS model on this game. So gonna be, make sure you gotta get all the advantage out of it. Make sure you're not crossing the line with any spare ERS. The JK hashtag team Curtis. Curtis sits on 18.254 at the minute, so personally I think he might be a bit tight with that. I think he can go quicker. As we head into the chicane, looks like there's a little bit of traffic up front, and a bit of smoke. Gonna get a nice tow as Cayenne sets the classic popular at Q1 with 17.786. As whoever that was kindly pulled out the way. We've got another car pulled over to the side. Oh, touches the curb there, gets a bit squirmy. Coming on the final corner, gotta be careful, don't put the throttle on too early. So what is Sparko going to cross the line with? It's going to be a 117.918, so it's going to put in P3 at the minute. Ruben Scott about to cross the line. 130, that might have been a warm-up lap, he's low on the ERS, which is 60%. Truth in the pits, Nando Norris sets his time on the mediums. Oh, Kyle has retired. I have missed what has happened there while I was sorting my mic out. If anyone could please let me know what happened to Kyle, that would be amazing. It's like Kieran is on his outlet. We're right on board with Ruben Scott. Comes down the back DRS straight. DRS wide open. Tricky chicane. That's 7 and 6 for the exit. It's going to get a nice tow from the McLaren in front. Not sure who that is. Very generous. Careful not to lock up. Not touch the curb here. Touch that nicely. Going around the final few corners now. What can Ruben kick us off with? P1. Yes, it is. It's going to be P1 with a 117.587. It's 2 tenths clear of Cayenne at the minute. It's a good lap. What else we got on the lap? An elephant looks like he ran out of fuel. 2 Steries about to start his lap. So we were right on board with the runner of D2 previous season. Nagro, I forgot it was full colour. I should have used mediums. Well, yeah, definitely now, considering that Kyle's retired. Got a yellow flag up ahead of Tuij. I think Tuij will just be saving his tyres here. I think he's just looking to get a time on the board and not damage him. Have sets a 116.4, which is a great lap. It's second quicker than everybody else. He's really set the pace. Ruben Scott's pulling over. So the other two people not set out at the minute is Tuj, who technically is on a lap, and W2W or Echo. I was saying, guys, before I realised my mic wasn't on, just a few welcomes, new people to Season 3. We've got Ruben Scott, we've got Sparko, Parasite Eve, Nando Loris, The Truth, so it's good to see you all here in D2. We've got Kyle, who's moved down from D1 into D2, so this is his first race in this division, and it's not a good start for him, to be honest. Not sure what's happened. Quickly check the Discord, see if we can find out. Kyle, I just bottled it. No idea what he's done, but if we can get any more info. See if we can get everyone to retire just to speed up the process a little bit. Echo begins his lap. So it's turn 1 and 4th. That is the problem with dropping down to 4th. You get Carter to scream at Eve, a lot more chance of winning it. When we run through that corner in 5th gear, he loses his front wing for his troubles. He moves out the way, Kim retires from the session, so he will be through to Q2. Yeah, I was also saying, guys, before I realised my mic wasn't on, feel free to check your predictions down in the chat below. Who you think is going to be on pole? Who you think is going to win the race? Any surprises out there? Just two retires in the race. Sparrow also returns in the race, Curtis. Out there, the Truth is on a lap. Retired. Might be close times out there. So what have we got? Second separating from P2 to P8 at the minute. P9 even. And it gets calls further towards the back. I know some people haven't really tried, which I don't blame them whatsoever. So we'll see if we can mute the Discord so it's not making that pinging noise. There we are. Echo is still yet to set a time. Which is a bit confusing because he's going to need it to get into Q2, I think. I'm not actually sure how this game works. But yesterday I had a drive-through penalty and served it just as the safety car came in, and it decided to box me for new tyres, and then had to serve my drive-through following lap. So we've got 4 people still yet to retire. 6 minutes left of the session. Looks like Iron Elephant's going to give us a hot lap. Making improvement is 119, 181. Down into 3rd, you can't say hold on 2nd. Get a bit oversteery, dropping too low big gear. Flat out through there, 6th gear. Drop to 5th down here. 6th is also great, easier for traction. 1 long DRS straight now. This is where we're going to see most of our overtaking opportunities during the race. Heading into the chicane, down into 7th to the first, 6th to the next. Perfect. DRS open. Down into 4th for this corner, but you can also go into 3rd for extra rotation, which he does. Slight lift through it. As we approach the final few corners, so be careful you don't get on the power too quickly. What Lion Elephant got to show for us today, and he touches the grass. It's a 1:19.260, which is just over a 10, just under a 10 slower, so it's previous time. So any of you guys that have already set a lap, if you are watching, please retire, because you're all already through. Just save a little bit of time. It looks like he's run out of fuel, which would be good. Nando Loris going out for another outlap on the medium tyres. With a V-carb, which I think looks great this season. I think it looks so much better than the AlphaTauri from last season. AlphaTauri was always one of them teams that I didn't want in league racing, but no, the V-carb I would probably happily take this year. As Nando Loris is going to a very slow Iron Elephant, who moves out the way. Nando Loris is going to set us another time on his 5-lap medium tyres. He's currently got an 18.8, which isn't bad for mediums. As we head down into turn 1. Down to 5th gear, gotta be careful it doesn't invalidate on the exit. And into turn 3, let's choose 4th or 5th, 3rd gear, chooses 3rd. Car looking very stable on the medium tyres. So we approach sector 1, start of sector 2. He is up on his time by just over 2 tenths. So it doesn't look like Nando Loris is going to improve. In the meantime, 4Echo did set a time of an 18.544, which puts him P9, which means everyone can now retire. Nando Loris has gained a 10 through that sector. He's only up on his time by 1/10. He's slowly running out of ERS though. I'm using mediums Q2. I don't blame you, mate. You're very quick, Harry, and I know there's not a lot of people that set competitive times just because they're all through. But no, Seco, oh well, just over a second quicker. It's great for Q1. What can Nando Loris do? He sets an 18.6, which is just over 2 tenths quicker than his previous time. As he is now in the gravel, I think. Oh no, he retires, there we go. The Truth is giving us an outlap in the V-carb. W2W 4Echo, I think he's coming in. Bank a lap, can't lie. Save your true pace for Q3. As the Truth starts the lap, DRS delayed there, unless it was just a glitch for me. Looked like it wasn't open straight away. I'm down into 2nd, that's brave. 3rd would probably be my minimum through that. There, you could even squeeze through in 4th in quality. Ooh, gets a bit squirmish on the left hand side there. As Truth is the only car to not retire at the minute. So if anyone can ping him in the Discord once he's done this lap to retire, saves us about 60 seconds now. So come down the long DRS straight. Into the chicane, he is 4 temps up, so he doesn't look like he's going to improve on this lap time. Make sure he doesn't invalidate on the far left curb. Down into second gear again. Probably gone through third. Not sure if he's on automatic, but approaching the final two corners. Left-hander and then tricky right as he ducks into the pits. Which hopefully if he retires, that will round off our Q1. There we are. That is our Q1 over and done with. So the only driver we have lost is Kyle, which he's very disappointed about. Not sure what actually happened, but area Q1 times. Kyle was very confident going into this race, should I say, and I did back to be up there, especially after his D1 time yesterday. He's first to leave us in Q1. So it's not a good start for the weekend to him, but he has got the pace to drive back, so we will see. We will see. It's going to be an interesting Q2. Let's see if there's any upsets in Q2. Who's going to be first out of the pit lane? Their engines firing up. See the Mercedes mechanic jacking up a car, or jacking down a car, should I say. Everyone is out to the pit lane first. We don't have anyone in front of me. Yes, we do. It's going to be a Haas or a Ferrari. Not sure because the developers decided to put the same colour on. It's going to be the Haas and Ruben Scott. Set P2 in Q1. Comes a good lap from him, but not good enough to challenge Harv. We'll see what he's got left in the locker. Tuj Dairy looking forward to a good lap from him. I think he was just saving his soft tyres sensibly to just coast around the track to get through. Not sure what the Mercedes or Nagram is doing. So I'm trying to race against Tuj. Ruben Scott sensibly just ducking in behind, getting them tyres warmed up. Not sure if Nagram's trying to catch on to a towie or anything, but he's going to start having to slow down soon. Give himself a little bit of room. As for our first lap, we'll ride on board with Tuj, considering we haven't rode on board with him yet. Let's see what he can do. That beautiful lime green and black Kick Sauber. If you've not already heard his song, please check it out in parodies. It's great. It's great. So we head into turn 1 and the game has reset my clock. So in 7th gear, dropped down to 2nd. Off and down to the right hander, left, and on the back DRS straight. It's all about pure pace. We've got a yellow flag from 63 in Hungary. Second Alpine or Williams. Through the chicane, drops down to 6th, just lifts no braking there. And that overtake button on. Gear to the right hander. For the final 2 corners. He can really win or lose a lap. That's what he's 2 is going to set the benchmark with. It's going to be a 117 flat. What can Nagron do? Nagron sets a 117.8. Ruben Scott sets a 117.5. Who's next across the line? It's going to be the McLaren of JW Curtis. What can he do? He sets a 117.6, goes a 4 for Nagron. He's next across the line to Baniel, the Mercedes. What can Baniel put his Merc P5. It's going to be Sparkles across the line next. He goes P3, so it's a P3, P4 McLaren at the minute. Who's next? It's going to be the Ferrari of Cayenne. Cayenne goes P6, 118 flat. And it's going to be the Red Bull of Outside E. Local Sheep Car P7, just above Daniel. It's going to be Iron Elephant, who goes P9. A Hassan Duke, so 118.1, goes P7. And we've got the Aston Martin of Harv. Where is Harv? He's going very slow. Not sure what's happened there. Then we've got, what's that? I don't know who that was. So we've got, I think, that's everyone. We've got a couple of people out on track at the same time. Foreco, we're going to move Foreco. I think he's the only one on a lap at the minute. Plus they're in a niche that's soft. Foreco is out on the medium tyres. I'll see what tyre they've got. Oh, they're going with mediums. We're trying to get through Q2 on the medium tyres. Wide there, good left-hander, struggle with the right, just did it a little bit too late. And into third gear. Go on these medium tyres, what can he do? Where can he put his Scarlet Red Ferrari? Monaco is going to go, looks like the 11 is this, which looks like he might have to bang on a new set of softs, as well as Harv. Harv is just starting a lap on the medium tyres, so we're rather bored with him. Kieran is retired. I think we're going to see from the truth where he is. Yeah, he's binned it down the left hand side. Right back on board with Harv. Looks like he wants to try and get through on that medium, save himself a set of softs. So Kieran is our first casualty of Q2, which we're losing 4 drivers instead of 5. I've come through the chicane. Oh! Looks like he nearly went there, it's a good save, still carries on pushing. Looks like he just asked too much of the car there. That is a sector where you can win or lose a lap time, to be fair. Doesn't look like it paid off for Harv then. Will he still finish this lap, or will he dive into the pits? Gonna round it off. The Troop sets a 119.1. Harv goes P1, 116.4. Great time from Harv on the medium tyres, even with that mistake in the chicane. Alpine is flying, literally, yeah. Flying straight into that Pirelli board right there. Nagron L. So, the person at set time is going to be Nando Loris. He had a good pole time yesterday. Can Nando Loris do the same but in a recarb today? Really validates turn 2. Nothing to be happy with that. Turn 3. And into third, keeps it clean. Be careful you don't go too far right and touch the grass. Is the Troop on the right time? No, down by 2 seconds. Come down the back DRS straight. Negrom, do I go out and waste set of softs or stay in and risk being knocked out? It's down to you, mate. Track will improve, but you got to look at the drivers behind you and who do you think can outpace them. Fernando Loris comes into the final sector. Still got a bit of ERS left. Final 2 corners. Very nice final corner. Gets on the gas very quickly, using up all that ERS. Working Nando Loris for his V-carb. P6. Which knocks Negrom down to P7 with a 17.711. Good luck for him. Bar half, take half out of the equation. It's half a second. It's very close. Second separating. I mean, what we got from P2 to P10. Just over a second. Separating from the drop zone. I'm going to use my old softs. We got out on track for the minute. We got Ruben, Duke's a bit further on. Elephant just starting his lap. So we'll see if he can improve. I'd rather than the exact same time as Q1 on mediums. Right, the mediums are a good tyre. Over 1 lap pace. As I know, it's just half a tenth up on his time. Still plenty of time to improve. Yeah, the mediums are. Ooh, Duke goes P2. What a time! 16.971. Great lap there. Yeah, the mediums are a good tyre over 1 stint, but can struggle over a long run. Hard to probably have a better tyre. It doesn't look like Iron Elephant is improving here. See if he can get a nice toe down that back straight from the car in front. He's going to dive into the pits. What else have we got on? Reduced on that one. On medium tyres. Up to the mediums. I wonder if he's seen half space. Thought I'll give them a go. Daniel. Approaching set to 3. He's 2 times up on his time. Which will bring him out of the drop zone in a minute. 16.4 is 100% safe in it, yeah, don't worry about that. What can Banyal set? Looking like a P8, P8. Ooh, goes just faster than Negrom, his teammate, on them soft tyres. Speaking of Negrom, he is on a lap. Who else have we got on a lap? 2 stereos retired. Duke is on his way back into the pits. We've got a Ferrari of Foreco. Give us a bit of dust there. Anyone approaching the end? Red Bull. Red Bull's on an outlap. Looks like it's going to be Foreco first across the line. Tired? Yeah, top pair safe there. He's going to have to improve by about a second. 8 temps. He needs to get out that drop zone. He improves, but it's not good enough. Spinning nice fuel, that might be Foreco's quali over there. Next across the line. Surprised that Evie starting the time. The truth. Beginning his time? No, he just finished the time. 18.8. We've got Negrom. Boxes wasn't improving. It's going to be close for Negrom here, you know. Cayenne looking to improve. Just got the final 2 corners. Can he open up his distance? Make him safe. Yes, he does. Goes P6 with a 17.6. That's a great time. That puts Negrom down into P10. He retires from the session. He's not going to have enough time to go back out. Who else have we got on track? We've got Ruben Scott. Just not start a lap. We've got the Alpine of Iron Elephant. We've got the Troop who is still on a lap, but he's 3 tenths down. We've got Nando Loris, always on that lap. Come back to the Troop. I got you might squeeze through and the skin of your teeth here. Can the Troop go any quicker? No, we can't. Just less than 3 tenths slower. That might be his quali over. We've got the Sparko just about to start a lap. Scott, Oracle dives into the pits. Parasite Eve. Looking like Parasite Eve and Iron Elephant are the only 2 people that can improve here. Iron Elephant, he's just up on this time, but it's going to need just over a second to try and knock Nagrom out. Bit of skirmish there. What can Iron Elephant do? He's not far off P12. A little bit wide there. Touches the grass again. Can he improve? Yes, but he doesn't move positions. As you have scraped through there, buddy. Just about. That good. Scott is invalidated and is half bent down. So Nagrom, Harv leads the way by half a second on the medium tyres. But Australia's an unforgiving track, as it showed to Kyle. It's like Banyel's in a round us off. Invalidated 1 minute 30, but gets through into Q3. So good job for both McLarens there, both Hasses, both Mercedes, all making it through. Kieran unluckily hit the wall, so he's out. The Truth couldn't improve on the 18-8 even with the mediums. Iron Elephant down in P13, Florico down in P12, Parasite Eve in P11. There's your order. So Nagrom saved his set of softs that he was after, then he went out on the used, but there we are. If you exclude Harv, where there's lightning quick 16.4, only 1 second separates our top 10. Top 9 should I say. But this is where it's made Q3, and as Kyle and Kieran showed, one mistake could be devastating. So Harv's going to make sure he keeps it on the track if he wants to get that pole position. See if we've got any intel in the Discord. Looks like a lot of people complained about Mark, the race engineer, constantly telling them about the new ERS system. Duke, Haas on top. Yep, great session with both Haas drivers. Now we're into the big session, the big Q3. Barrett of League Racing got disconnected after rejoining my car and let me take control in the rain. That was a bug on F123, and for some reason they still don't fix these type of things. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Looks like Duke in the Haas is going to be the first driver to set a lap in Q3. Some drivers will have 2 sets of softs, some will not. Some will only opt to 1 set. We've still got the pits. We've still got Curtis, Harv, Baniel, Nagrom in the pits as Curtis makes his way out. So another glitch in this game. Makes me turn lap delta on every single time instead of just keeping it on. Tyres. Alright, go. We got 3 Ferrari cars in Q3. I'm happy. I'm not sure if Kick Sauber is powered by a Ferrari engine. Actually, I can't remember anymore. Feel free to let me know if you do. I genuinely can't remember. Right, Duke is going to set Q3 alight. Well, what can he set? DRS open. Hot overtake mode on. Oh, Tuge looks like it gets a bit squirmy there. Turn 1. 4th gear. Careful not to invalidate. Twiggy invalidate. Twiggy invalidates. That is round 1. Round 1 lap done. I wonder if they'll have enough fuel for another run. Looks like Duke is going to have a car ahead of Harv. May get a nice slipstream off. No, Harv keeps his car well out the way. Right, open. Do the tricky chicane. Duke goes for a lift, no brake, very sensible. Down into 6th gear. Overtake mode back on. Down into 2nd gear. Final 2 corners. What is Duke going to round us off with? He kicks us off with a 1:17.1. Ruben, the fellow half driver, is going to be next. Can he beat the 1:17.1? Touching the graph there. No, we can't. It's 17.3. Then it's going to be Nando Loris. What can he do? Careful not to touch that curve there. DRS open. What can Baniel do? Can he cause an upset at the front? No, it's P5. And we're going to have JW Curtis. Down the back straight. Well, oh, he sets pole 1:17 flat. 3 time to beat. Who else have we got on track here? It's going to be Tuge next across the line. Tuge do. Invalidates on his first run. He's got enough fuel for another. Comes down the back straight. Go, he goes pole with a 16.9 flat almost. Nando Loris is going to dive into the pits. That's going to be both hashtags. It's going to be the Mercedes of Nagrom who dives into the pits. Not sure why. Then it's going to be Sparko. Can Sparko cause an upset at the front? Fellow McLaren driver in P2. What's it? P3. Ooh, very close to JW Curtis. Harv is next across the line. Oh no, he's just got start time. Validated his last one. Daniel dives into the pits. So it looks like this is going to be our other personal lap. That was a very good turn one. So close to invalidating, but that's where you get all your time. Hopefully big chunk of the curve into turn 3. Flat out through 5. Should be just a lift through 6. Got down to 5th. Nice. Same set purple sector 1. Not sure how true this is, but he's got 16.9 to beat, which he did beat in Q2 on the medium tyres, so Harv on a good lap shouldn't have any problem beating that. Going to be approaching the McLaren very soon, so the McLaren Sparker will get out of the way. Down to 5th there for the extra rotation. Gets a bit squirmy on the final corner. Can Harv go on pole? Yes he can. It's a 15.9. Wow. What a time that is. That's a great time. It's pretty much a 16 flat, so you have 9/10 faster than Tweed. So it's going to need something incredible from the other drivers to beat that, but Orlando showed yesterday it's doable. Agron is on his out lap at the minute, so is Nando Loris. That's a great lap from Harv, that. I'm not sure, this may be Nagrom's final lap, basing off the time that he's gone out. But we're right on board nevertheless. Into turn 1 we go. Ooh, it's not the best turn 1. Doesn't really take much of the apex, gets squirmy on the exit. Down into second gear. Gear too low. I'm still yet to set a time, so we've got no delta as of yet. Nice through turn 6. And we're back to RS straight. I'm presuming it's sunny, by the way, all weekend. I don't hear reports of rain yet. Not bad for Nagron there, missed the first apex just a little. He nicked the grass on the left. Where can Nagron put his McLaren down to first gear for the second slot, Scotland? What can Nagron do? He goes P6. And I think that is Nagron's qualifying over. His fuel light is on. I think that is going to be his lap. Nando Loris currently on a lap, did say +2 seconds, not sure how true that is. I wouldn't invalidate anyway, so yeah, it's whether he's getting a fuel or not, I'm not sure, but that may be his qualifying session over. Who else have we got on a lap? How goes on that lap would mean final is going to be the first person to cross the line. Through there, got a yellow flag up ahead. Oh, it's in sector 3. Not sure who that was. Coming into the tricky chicane, it should just be a lift. A little break from Bagno, chooses the right gears, 7 through left, 6 through right. DRS remaining. Down into go for the right-hander. So you get into 6 to the next right-hander. He does, but gets on the curve just a little bit too much, unsettles the car. He's looking to improve here for P10. Looks like it's definitely going to be his final lap of the race. In the qualifying session. What do he do? Stays P10. Oh no, goes P8. Apologies, my bad. Goes second quicker. And he's going to be next across the line. Why do what's that to Duke? That is going to be Duke's qualifying session over. Right, Nando Loris comes around the final corner. I think he was just trying to stay out of the way. Nando Loris improve. No, well he does by half second. Goes P9. Nagram has retired. Nando Loris goes straight on, trying to stay out of the way. I think Duke is starting his time. Got a McLaren of JWK. That's the starting lap. We've got coming around there. It's going to be Ruben Scott. What can Ruben Scott do? It's going to be shortly followed by Sterry. He's used all his deploy. Ruben Scott goes P2. Oh, quickly taken over by Sterry. With just 4 tenths off the pace. I think he's doing. He might be Cayenne. Yeah, I think Cayenne goes 28. McLaren of Sparko. Who goes P4. Oh, so close to P4 and P3. Arv did not improve on his time. Fangio has finished his lap. So it looks like Duke is on a lap, but he's 1.6 seconds slower. JW Kurt's on a lap. But he's been picked to the post by his teammate at the minute. Oh, he is up on his time. But he's flashing, I'm not sure if he is on a lap or he's just on an in lap. Duke dives into the pits. P6 is the best for him. Oh, Curtis gets squirmy. That was exactly what I was talking about on that final corner. He's got to make sure he don't get in the way. It's like Ruben's approaching, but Ruben's down in his time anyway, so should be alright. What else have we got? AI, we've got Scrooge. Not on a lap. Harbour is not on a lap. We've got Sparko, who's down on his time. Spaniel is down in his time, and that is our Q3 session. We got closer than expected at the end there. Save one starts off, you love to see it. Yeah, they could come in handy in the race. Yeah, very close there. Have dominant quality session, I think. P1 in all 3 sessions. So he's tripped to the post by just under 4 temps. Ruben, good display from him. Debut race, P3, same for Sparko, P4. Outqualifying his teammate by 3 temps. Duke, looks like he had an error on the start of his final lap, which caused him to be down in his time straight away. Nagrom went out quite early, so we had to set off P7. Cayenne P8, Baniel P9, and Nando Loris P10. So I'm going to quickly go to the toilet before any of you guys ready up, but don't ready up. Okay, I'm back. Got to know we're ready up. That was a great quali session. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I believe somebody is readied up, so we will get prepared to see the first lights out of the season in D2. Have our pole sitter. Can he get through turn 1 unscathed? As we've got 5 red lights here at Melbourne. And it is lights out and away we go. Tuj gets a good start. It's going to be tight going into turn 1. Looks like there's a Alpine going down the inside, hard looking like he gets on the curb. It's getting a bit skirmish, we've got a yellow flag. Looks like everybody's made it through unscathed. Oh, Tuj looks like up the inside. Both Hash drivers up in P3, P4. Looks like Curtis hasn't had the best start. Down into P8. But we have all 16 drivers. We've all made it through. Things you love to see. Kyle having a good start up into P12. Cut back to the front of the grid. Let's come down the DRS straight. We're going to see any overtakes into the chicane. Doesn't look like it. All very bunched up. So we'll see DRS open after lap 1. We'll get our internal position change, full telemetry off, lead lap off. Oh, what's happened at the back there? Something happened to Kieran. Got a yellow flag, looks like he's struggling in that Alpine. Nando Loris doesn't look like he's had the best start. Parasite Eve battling with 4 Echo. As Nagrom's down into P14, he's in a bit of a horror start. Battling out there, we'll cut back to the front. Cut back to the rear actually, looks like it's scrapping away there. Not sure what's happened to 4 Echo as he is ghosted. Not sure if he went off and the game just ghosted. Nagrom going down the inside of the truth. That puts 4 Echo down to P15. Cut back to the front as now DRS is wide open. But we're seeing overtake from Tuj Sterry. And that kick Sauber. Tuj to go around the outside. We're going to see him move into the chicane. Yes, we are. Tuj in front. Great overtake there. That's where we're going to see most of our overtakes today. Great start from the House boys. P3, P4. Sporako gets the first time penalty of the day. Lap 2. Sparko looking to make up for lost time, as is JW Curtis' teammate. Kyle already up into P9. Good start from him in the Williams. Very possible race strategies. Mediums to hards, soft, medium, hard. It's Tuj sets fastest lap of the race. The mediums are a good tyre. We'll see what tyre everyone is on. So everyone is on the mediums, bar Nagrom and Forako. The hards are a very good tyre. The hards will definitely come into their play. Banyol, oh, he's in the gravel there. Banyol's in the gravel. He's going to be careful rejoining the track, which he does. Promotes Kyle up into P8. Kanye up to P7. Both McLarens battling away here. Both McLarens, both Hasses. It's a great display here. Harv is back into P1, but it looks like he's going to get overtaken again down that same back straight by Tuj. We've got a great train of 4 cars up at the front here. Followed by both McLarens, which JDB Curtis is back up into P5 now. Good recovery from him. Kyle looking to go around the outside. Can he make it stick? Not quite. He's got Kyle gaining down on him. Parasite Evie gets an overtake done there. Going side by side into the final corner. The Alpine driver and the Red Bull. Looks like the Alpine driver, Ryan Elephant, stays there. Smooth and hard battling out the P1. Daniel going down the... Oh, looked to cut across very early there. Daniel's now on the grass. Nando Loris looks like he's going to go through. He's getting very bump and grind down the back there. As we're going side by side. Looks like Daniel is just going to win that battle this time. As Duke is now up into P2. Missed that up there. Looking like he wants to regain that spot. Moving down into P4. Battled all over the track here. Great racing. Take Duke on that back DRS. Well, Ruben Scott will have put for a move. Ooh, both Haas drivers touching. Gotta be careful there. Looks like from two McLaren guys. Catch back up. Swooge looks like he wants to try and eke out of that second. Will Half get DRS? Yes he does, but he is under pressure from Duke. Goes the DRS. Swooge couldn't quite eke that out. Kyle running a tremendous race here, already up into P7. Looks like he's going to try and make it P6 if he gets that move done on Sparko. Amazing display from him. Curtis is next in his eyes. The moves at the back here, we've got Truth and Nagram who have fell off. Kieran and Foreco. Foreco's in the bits. Just too far back to make a move here. Oh, Sparko getting that overtake run on Kyle. Kyle didn't have the DRS there. Baron returns back to P6. Sherry keeps in front. Ooh, hard getting a bit squirmy there. More moves at the back between Nando Loris and Daniel. Nando Loris looks like he wins that one, stays ahead, but he isn't going to have DRS down the back straight. Parasite Eve just hanging behind. Iron Elephant dives down the inside. Go back to the front. Sparko. Oh, nearly goes. I was just going to say all over the back of his teammate. Will this let Kyle in? He's just too far back. This is great racing. There is battles all over the track here. Kyle just over 3 tenths. Let's cut back to the front and we're going to see Duke make a move before the chicane. Stereo out in front. Duke with an attack. Not going to get it done before the chicane. Oh, gets some more exit there. Just leaves him susceptible to half. Don't think he's going to get a move on Swooge, but he's half going to get a move on Duke. No, he's not. Opts to stay behind. Any more moves at the back. Another great battle here between two McLarens and Kyle. Same with Kyan. Kyan just waiting behind, waiting for an opportunity. Another great battle here between Bandiel and Nando Loris. Iron Elephant and Parasite Eve in behind. Oh, it's 3 seconds. That's really going to impact his race, especially for the safety car. Duke looking to go down the inside of turn 3. Takes the corner, gets a poor exit, but I think Swooge will take that because he is going to get DRS down his back straight. It does lead him susceptible to hard. As we'll cut back, and Sparko's must have had a mistake somewhere. He's been overtaken by Kyle. Excuse me, and Kanye. As True Stereo takes the lead. Kyle looking to go down the inside of Curtis. He gets that move done. Oh, got a yellow flag. Who's the yellow flag? Is that Kieran? Kieran is facing the wrong way. Not a great start from him. Duke looks like he was going to make a move there, but he thought better of it. down into P3 for Duke now. Kyle up into P5, but he's not going to have any DRS. He got a move done into turn 1. Curtis getting a bit squirmy there. Can't capitalise on it. And it looks like Kieran's on another spin, which puts him down to the back of the grid. Ruben falling off the front. Oh, manages to catch that. Ruben's falling off the front 3, which will leave him susceptible to Kyle a bit. So Kyle will be looking to see if he can get within that DRS of Ruben. What a first 8 laps we've had here. Curtis, DRS open. Is he going to get a move done before the chicane? He might just wait till after, which he does. Carefully doesn't run into the back of Kyle. Kyle will be thinking the same thing, but in a bit of a DRS drain. Cheeky from Kyle, that moved over. Oh! Was there contact there from the Ferrari? It looks like Curtis got hit from behind. Curtis is falling now. Curtis is down into P12. That was unlucky. That may have been a Ferrari driver. I'm not sure if there is front wing damage. Oh yeah, there is. Kyan is missing a front wing end plate, so he is going to struggle now, which is going to leave him susceptible to Sparko. He's going to be looking to get this move done down the inside of turn 3. Yeah, gets that done. I think Kyan is going to have to pit here. Not good for his race. There's a great battle in there. In the meantime, Kyle has overtook Ruben Scott. We've got a yellow flag of 4 Echo at the back. He's not having a good race. I'm not sure what 4 Echo is doing here. I'm not sure if his wheel is disconnected or. Okay. Well, cheers 4 Echo. You just kind of spoiled that for us. Not sure what's happened there. Because it looks like there is going to be a safety car, so nobody has passed the pits, which is good news. Which gives all drivers the same advantage. As Touge ducks in, Hard ducks in, Duke ducks in, Kaio goes in, Ruben goes in. Is Ruben going to get held up by Duke? We'll soon find out. Spark goes in, Kyan is in, we'll get a chance to fix his front wing. Baniel stayed out. That's probably the wrong choice. Nando Loris in. Iron Elephant in. Parasite Eve in. Truth in. Nagron joining us. Nagron is going to stay out. Curtis staying within the Delta. Is staying out. I think he just pitted, which is unfortunate. What a start to the race that was. Before 4 Echo, I'm not sure what he was doing, whether it's something disconnected or his car just sailed into the wall at a very slow speed and took the wheel with it. But Banyula stayed out, which is probably the wrong move. Curtis, very unfortunate, pitted just before the safety car came in. Kyan, maybe getting a penalty in this race, but saved him a little. With that front wing replacement, but this front 3 with Touge, Hard, Duke, amazing battle. Ruben fell off towards the back end. Sparko, Kyle and Curtis was a great battle with Kayam. What are the battles that we have on track? Nando, Loris, Baniel, with Parasite Eve, Iron Elephant, they were all the back, and then there was the Truth, Kieran and Nagrom, who fell to the back of the field. Hopefully, we will only have one more lap of the safety car. looks like 4 Echo is having wheel problems, which has caused the safety car to come out. Ooh, Daniels gets very close. Clearly saying he's unable to unlock himself. Oh, Nando Loris gets a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision with Kieran. I have no idea what's just happened there. Which reminds me, let's have a look at our penalties. So 2 just 3 seconds for track limits, which is going to cost him. Especially if there's a late safety car. Whoa, maybe that's what happened. Maybe he glitched backwards. Nando Loris for about 10 seconds. Parasite, Eva, and Elephant and Kieran all getting 3 seconds of track limits, and then Kieran has an extra 10 seconds for speed in the pit lane. Safety car is in this lap. No confirmation. As Kieran gets 10-second time penalty from collision with Nagro. As what is going on in the back there? Guys, just keep. As Nando Loris gets another 10 seconds, that is just ridiculous. Just keep a safe gap. I honestly don't know what you're all doing. You will see a lot of weaving, especially in this game, because people need to warm the tyres up, so do not get alongside. And we'll cut back to the front runners. Background was overtook Nando Loris, so I'm not sure what's going on. But Daniel's got out of the way. To steer it all over the back of him already. We're going to see him moving to turn 1, backed off. Looks like we may see him moving to... Oh, a little touch there. Don't need any front wing damage. Looks like everybody gets through unscathed apart from Nando Loris and Kieran, who are serving their time penalties. Oh, as Banyol gets spun out. Not sure what's happened there. Looks like he just got rear-ended. Not sure by who. There's 2 stayers and new leader of the race, followed by Duke, Harv, Ruben Scott, Kyle, who've run a great race up to now, Sparko, Nagrom, Banyol, who just fell down from P1 to P8 after choosing not to pit, Cayenne P9. It looks like he'll be next to overtake Banyol. See any moves done. Getting a bit skirmish there. Harv looking to go down the inside. Duke gives him room. It's good racing. JW Curtis makes a move an Elephant. Back up in. Oh, looks like he gets contact there. Main Elephant is ghosted for the time being. Parasite Eve retired from the session. Not sure where her car was. I think he may have just lost it on the exit there. Looks like we're going to have our second safety car. I think everyone will stay on the same set of tyres. Good news for Nando Loris, who will have time to catch back up to the pack now after serving one of his 10-second time penalties. Hopefully we'll have a quick restart. See if anybody thinks of a different strategy. Nobody with a spare mediums. Kai gets a 3-second time penalty for getting track limits under a safety car. That's unfortunate. Really is unfortunate. We've got some action in the pit lane. That on the Mercedes and Nagram, trucks on a new set of mediums. Demoted down to P11. It's not a good race for Mercedes so far. Haas running a great race. Two McLarens maybe a little bit disappointing, but some great racing from both of them. That's a good point made by Duke, saying these put on mediums instead of the hard tyres. So I think, unfortunately, he is going to have to pit again. Let's see our pit stops. Duke, yep, medium to medium. So we're going to have to see another stop from him, which really will affect his race. Had a couple of front wing changes. Kyle won, missed that. So I'm going to have one more lap while Nando Loris and Kieran catch back up. They start into sector 3 as the other guys are coming across start finish line. It's been a great start to this race. I'm just going to quickly mute W2W for another hour because that pinging is doing my head in. Looks like the two guys at the back should catch up. There we are, safety car is in this lap. Quickly unplug that. Charge. There we are. Right, two-steer is going to get us underway. As this kicks Albert, goes pedal to the metal. No, no, this is not a good time to disconnect controller. Oh my god. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, we're on keyboard for a second, but two stereo is still in the lead with Duke P2, half P3. Kai looking for a podium place, he's got a yellow flag at the back with Kieran. So sure what is happening with Kieran. Kieran's not having a good race. He's really struggled this race. Great scrap up front here. Two McLarens back at it again. Cayenne. And the Ferrari just behind. Ruben's dropped down to P5, so he did have a great start to this race, but he's slowly dropping back. Kyle up into P4. Can he get a podium position? Steering. Ooh, goes wide there. Maybe one corner cutting warning, not sure how many he's on. I think he may receive a penalty after this race for a collision with Banyol. Said he broke very early when he was on the null tyres. Kyan gets the move done on Curtis, looking to go around the outside. Gets that move done before the chicane. Banyol getting a move done on the Troop. Is he going to go for a double? Oh, Elephant. No, he's not. He's going to wait into the next turn. Oh, Troop just slipped down to P3. Gone from P1 to P3 within a matter of corners. We've got a yellow flag at the back. Something's happened to the Troop. He's off. Iron Elephant also, whether they collided, not sure. Oh, we've got a virtual safety car this time. So Duke is our new leader of this race. Banyol, something's happened to Curtis. Curtis is in the pits. Curtis chucks a new set of mediums, so they're going to take him to the end of this race. It is only a virtual, so the race will be neutralised, so you will get a chief pit stop. As the Truth and Iron Elephant also make it into the pits. But be careful you don't go over your delta, or you will be looking at a driving penalty. Virtual safety car still is in the way. Oh, Truth contact with Barb there. Has he got damage? He might have got away with it there, you know. I'm not seeing any front wing damage. It could be very light though. We'll see. Short the delta times. Overall slowing down again. A long virtual. Oh, as the Truth gets a driving penalty. It's going to cost him dearly as he is up into the point scoring position at the minute, up into P12. Duke starts lap 19 in P1, followed by Harv P2. He didn't look like he got the best safety car restart. It was just over a second when he's got the DRS. So we'll be looking to claw back P1 and P2. Kyle might happily sit behind two just for the time being, as we do have that 3-second time penalty. Sparko. Great debut race from him at the minute, up into P6. Banyol gets another 3 seconds. Harv is all over the back of Duke here. He has got DRS and DRS deployed. Over on the inside. Oh, as Kyle looks like he's also making a move. He's got that move done. What a fight this is. He's gone to P2. Kyle's up into P2, Harv goes wide, he's in the gravel, Harv down to P4. Kyle is our new leader of this race, from P4 to P1. In a matter of corners, True's looking to go up the inside of Duke. Keep it clean. Oh, he gets a bit touchy there. Ruben, just sitting in the background. Duke looks like he's going to have to concede this position, but it's crossed Truge. Truge is now 1.2 seconds away. Going to get DRS, and Kyle takes the fastest lap of the race. Duke going up the inside. It's audacious, dangerous in turn 1. Both cars going slow, which leaves Ruben all over the back of the Haas driver and the kick Sauber driver. Chooses to brake early. What a battle this is. Oh, Duke's gone sideways. This is costing Two's time to the front. Kyle is now at stretches gap to 2 seconds. Sparko in the background. Harvey's dropped down to P6 with a 3-second time penalty now. So Nagrom isn't actually in a bad place with the time penalties in front. They just need to push on. The Ferrari driver and Harv. Ruben overtakes his counterpart Duke in the hat. Harv overtakes Sparko, who bails out early. Harv looks a bit on a man on a mission now. We've got a point to prove. To just decrease that gap down to Kyle in front. Nandolo's getting a move on Nagrom though. Nagrom dives down the inside. Nagrom not leaving much space on the outside. Does that time. Nandolo now goes back up the inside. Bump and grind, not sure who got the DRS there. It's going to be Nagrom. We're going to see him moving to turn 1. DRS on, maybe side by side. Nandolo is leaving enough room. Nagrom just keeps consistently hitting him. Going side by side to turn 3. Nagrom has come well too far over. Not sure what Nagrom's doing there. He does get a 3-second time penalty for his troubles. I'm not sure if he scores Nando Loris any damage there. Yes, he does. He is missing a front wing end plate for the second time this race. As Harv now overtakes Duke, dropped down to P4 all the way from P1 in this race. And Ruben is currently in the driving seat now as Kyle has got a 3-second time penalty. Duda's caught back up. King gets another 3 seconds. It's like Duke and Sparko battling it out. Great race from them too. Nando Loris and Kyan battling. Nagrom at it again. What is Nagrom doing? Questionable race in the background. Curtis overtakes Kyan, who's in the pits for a new front wing for the second time this race. So 6-second gap to the driver in front now. Which are these two? As Nagrom makes it another time that he's just been hit. I don't think Nagrom will be able to concede the position. We go back to the front of the grid as Truge overtakes Kyle for the lead of this race. Sparko overtaking Duke in the same corner. Borako, yeah, I mean, somebody's going to have to sum there, but I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to get a double dose of DRS. Ruben has fell off the back of the front two now. He does need to try and stay within 3 seconds if he wants to push for the win. Harv all over the back of Ruben now. Harv needs to try and get his overtake done as soon as if he wants to try and battle for that P1. And Dolores re-overtaking Nagrom as he goes into the pits. As he boxes for a set of soft tyres. We do have a yellow flag. What's happened up above? It's just Kieran sensibly moving out of the way. Harv gets another 3 seconds. That's going to be crucial for his race victory as Curtis overtakes Nando Loris. Caught too very quickly, but now he has got 10 seconds to manual, so that's going to be quite a big effort. Nando Loris with a 3-second time penalty. Got a yellow flag. Oh, what's happened to Duke? Duke spinned it on the exit of the chicane. He's lost his front wing. I think Baniel pulled over because he had an illegal overtake. We've got a virtual safety car. Kieran receives a drive through for speeding under the virtual safety car. Oh, so unfortunate for Duke there. I mean, he's going to have to pit anyway for new tyres. That was so unfortunate. Which promotes the McLaren up into P5. Bang up into P6. Megan was pitted for soft, so it looks like he's going to go for fastest lap. To stay with the leader of this race. He has 5 more laps to go. Looks like it's going to be a battle between Sterry and Kyle for the win of this race. Tapping the ball there. The yellow flag has gone. Kyle looks like he got a far better restart and it's come at a bad time for Tuj. He's got DRS. But he's not going to make a move into the first chicane. Can he make a move down the second DRS straight? Tuj stays ahead. Tuj lives to fight another day. I'm getting a bit squirmy in the background there. We've got another yellow flag of Kieran. Kieran was lost another thing when Kieran's really struggling today. Now going into B12. So we got Duke up into B8. Is he putting on another set of medium tyres? I swear that's 3 sets of mediums. Oh, it is. Which means he has to box again. Otherwise he's gonna get disqualified from the race. Oh, we've got a full course safety car. Wow. Well, that saved Duke. Everyone is gonna have to box for a set of softs here. This is not good for everyone with time penalties, especially Harv. Kyle takes Duke in the pits. Duke needed that front wing change, comes up P9. Going to be in front, it's going to be Negron. Beat him to the safety car line. Negron will not be on fresh set of softs. Yeah, this game is a nightmare for me. Yeah, I've seen you struggling. Unlucky, man. Truth box for a new set of softs. What are our leaders going to do? Surely you box for a new set of softs. Truth does. Kyle does not. That could be a big mistake from Kyle. I think that might have just cost Kyle this race win. Let's find out the optimal setups because this is bad. Yeah, it's like you. Oh my god, Harv's have got another 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's going to put him down so far. Daniel opts to stay out again, which he didn't prove well last time, but he's not learned his lesson. Sparko has stayed out on the hard tyres. For me, this is too scary to lose now. I think him and Ruben Curtis are the only ones that have made sensible decisions. Kyle and Sparko, I see what they're trying to do by staying out on the hard tyres, but I think the final 3 laps of the race on soft tyres are just going to be too quick. Problem is how much of a fight will they put up. I think we're going to only have 2 laps of racing. I think we're going to have 28 and 29. Because there are quite a few cars at the back that need to catch up. Top 6 are all called, with Curtis in between and Nagrom. Let's see how old everybody's tyres are. There you go. Kyle and Sparko on 16 lap old tyres. Daniel on 13. Nagrom on 3 lap old tyres, so he's not going to be as quick as the guys around him. He does have a time penalty as well. This safety car has saved Duke. Because he doesn't have any time penalties. Neither does Ruben, Scott and Curtis, and they all three of them have chosen the correct tyre option. With all boxing and soft tyres. Let's have a look at our Euro scores. Currently 51st and 53rd minute. We've got Scotland drawing 0-0 against Hungary. And Switzerland beating Germany 1-0. So could Switzerland end the Germany? Well, Switzerland will actually top the group with that win. Safety car is not in the lap. Safety car is in this lap. Gotta check. Cut back to the front. Kyle's going to get us underway. So it looks like, yeah, we're going to have 2 laps of racing, 28 and 29. DRS won't be open until 29 as we get ourselves underway. All 13 cars on the grid, all looking for a slipstream. Are we going to see any movements to turn 1? See a Haas driver getting a bit audacious. Is that Ruben? He's fell back a bit. Curtis overtaking Negron. Tuj gets that moved on Sparko. That's one out of the way. Now it's just Kyle. Can he dispatch Kyle? Something's going on at the back. Duke's now having a good time. Down into P10 on them new tyres. Oh, I see a bit of front wing flying. Getting a bit scrappy. Oh, is that in the same front? Negron. Negron slow. Back to Kyle. Negron was falling back after that incident. He's going too wide. He's the Haas driver in the Alpine. Duke makes it through, but he does get 3 seconds. That's going to cost him. Cayenne and the gravel. Who's still not got this move done. Has 16 seconds worth of time penalty, so that's not been this through. Two's all over the back of Kyle. And then fresh sauce. Kyle is really struggling. There we go, we're going to see him move down to turn 1. Stops to stay behind. He's going to be sensible about this, Tuj. He will not get the DRS here even though it is enabled. Do not get it on the first sector. Staying behind. Tuj is going to be sensible here and wait down this back DRS straight. Oh, as Cayenne has retired from this race. Not sure what's happened to him there. I know, I think it's 3 second time penalty. We'll come back to the front of the grid for the lead of the race. Final lap of the race. Tuj ERS deployed. I don't think there's much Kyle can do about this in his defence. He's all over the track. Tuj gets us another 3 seconds. Two-Sterry gets that move done into the chicane. Oh, he's in the gravel. It's not good. He's going to have DRS though. He's going to burn. He's going to stay ahead. Half looking to try and get P2 before that penalties. Gets that move done. Sparko sitting behind, he's going to be in a great place. Can Sparko get P1? Will Sparko win this race on his debut? Two-Sterry crosses the line in P1, but he's got a time penalty to serve. And Sparko has won the race on his debut with Ruben Scott in P2, Two-Sterry P3, JW Curtis P4, Kyle P5. Great drive from him from last on the grid. Daniel P6. Wow. What a race. What a race. What an opening race to the season. And there we go, Sparko on his debut from P4 into P1. What a race. Ruben Scott, no time penalty as well in P2. True Sterry P3. Very unlucky on his part with that time penalty. JW Curtis P4. Kyle P5 after starting P16. Daniel P6. Duke P7. Ran a great race. Unfortunate with tyre strategies. Nando Loris P8. Good start from him in this season. Einel from P9. Nagron P10. Not a great race from him. Half P11. Be very disappointed with his time penalties. Running a great race until he touched the gravel. The Truth P12 rounds up our points places. And the rest are DNFs. Well, we'll see if anybody wants any interviews. Okay, we got 5 people in for interviews at the minute. Right. Just for a second. Don't switch. We'll jump in the voice chat. Who's in here first? I'll go for Echo. For Echo, you there? I don't hear you. 1 second. I think I have problems with my output. Logitech. There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Amazing. Perfect. What happened to you?
On console. There you go. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me a bit better this time.
Yeah, that's better. What
Right,
happened
good.
to you? Good quality
My
session
wheel
from you.
disconnected.
I saw, and then your car was just going very slowly, and you could
Yeah.
kind of see what was going to happen before it happened, and
Yeah.
it was, I mean, you were driving very slow, and the front wheel just came off, and before then it was an amazing race. I mean, it still
Yeah.
was an amazing end to the race, but there was battles all over the track.
Yeah.
And that brought the safety car out, which brought us close together, but
Yeah. Annoying, but hopefully we'll get a better race next week. That's all we can wish for, really. Better races.
yeah, not really much you can do, I guess. If it's, do you know what caused it?
Loose power cable in the rear.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
gripping that
Sorted
wheel,
now.
gripping that wheel too hard. Well, I hope you get that sorted for Silverstone.
Yeah.
But,
Hopefully.
nonetheless, thank you for racing today.
Yeah.
And,
All good. Thank you for being the owner.
No problem. See you next week.
Yeah. See you next week, man.
Next we'll go Have. Have you there?
Hello.
Well, where to start, right? We'll start with quali. We'll start off wow. Dominant across all 3 sessions. Setting P1, P1 in both Q1 and Q2, and then in Q3 setting P1 by 4/10, which, to be fair, it was a good lap from Swooge. Yeah, it was tremendous. And then onto the race. I mean, you were running a great race, to be fair, between you, Twooge, and Duke. It was a really good battle between P1, P2, P3, and then you were in the gravel, and then it all spiraled downhill from there. What happened?
Just lost track. Lost traction the fast left right.
Yo.
Oh, let me mute this guy 1 second.
Lots of things.
There we go. Yeah, he touched the gravel and then it was kind of downhill from there, wasn't it?
Fast left, right, lost traction,
Yeah,
then downhill from there.
yeah. Unfortunate
Or
from you.
10 seconds for going 50 in a 50 pit line.
You know, Ibrahim said this yesterday, and it's one of them, when you look at your back at your footage, I mean, just keep pausing playing until you get to the line. And I tend to not look at the top time. I tend to look at, the MFD bit at the bottom, because the top bit seems to just be delayed, whether it be the time to the distance to the line or your speed. But yeah, if you think it needs to be removed, put it in the incidents when it opens, and we'll take a look at it. But yeah, have a look at your footage, see what you think.
Yeah.
But yeah, not the best start to the calendar for you. But how'd you feel
Only
about,
up from here.
yeah, true. How'd you feel about Silverstone?
Excited for it.
Excited, good. Right,
Need to get better race pace, but
it'll
off from
come.
there.
It'll come. Thank you for
Yeah.
this weekend, and we'll see you in Silverstone next weekend.
See you next weekend.
Yeah, see you later, mate. I think next was Kyle. Kyle, you there?
Well, it was yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll start off with quali. What happened? I missed it.
Yeah, Chloe. It's hard to explain, but I battled it. That's all I have to say.
Just binned it. You just wanted to do that
Yep.
last the first challenge.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but the safety car cost me at the end of the race.
Yeah.
I was battling with Rouge for the win, but then the safety car came out and I had a penalty, so
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
if it wasn't for Chloe, I probably would have won. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a part where you were 2 seconds in front of Tweed while he was battling with Harv and Duke at one point, and then he caught back up, and then it just seemed to be you two, like you said, for the remainder of the race, because you both had the 3-second time penalties, so they didn't
Yeah, that
matter.
cost me.
The
penalty cost me.
Yeah, I think it cost you both, especially towards the end, and then that safety car didn't help either. But nonetheless, from P16 on the grid to what was it, P4, P5?
P16 did like P5, I think.
P5. Yeah, so good race from yourself. Thoughts on Silverstone? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I did good in another week at Silverstone, so pretty confident.
Good man. Right. Thank you for this weekend, and we'll see you next weekend.
See you, lads.
Tuj, Nagrom. I don't know which one was first.
Me.
Okay, Nagrom.
That race never happened. That's what I'm gonna say.
It did.
Sorry, mate. What
Lap
did you
one.
say?
For me, that race never happened.
I can't lie, it was quite poor driving standards from yourself when I was watching on board, especially with Nando Loris. Yeah, there was a lot of audacious moves.
And then I got spun with one.
You are cutting off Nagrom, at least for me.
Yeah, I'm struggling to hear you.
No, so I got spun on lap one, and then it just all went downhill from there. And then second safety car decided to pit. I was on the straight when the safety car came out, so I had to pit later on. But no, it was a very bad race.
Yeah, is that where you went on the soft tyres? I didn't know if it was for strategy or fastest lap.
Soft. It was fastest lap and big side wing damage.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, we used softs. I was going to do a fast lap and then safety car comes out and I'm just like...
Yeah, I think you were on 3-lap all tyres when them safety cars came out.
Yeah, no, on the safety car finish, my wing went orange and my tyres were on about 35%, so...
Nevertheless,
I was just trying to overtake as much as possible. Kind of failed.
Onwards and upwards. How do you feel about Silverstone?
Excited.
Excited, good. Right, thank you, mate, for this weekend, and we will see you next weekend.
Yep.
See you later. Tuj?
Hello.
How
That
are
was
we,
a
mate?
weird race.
You
I'm
thought-
fine. I thought there was those two safety cars fucked me up. Because I thought like lap 7, 8, I thought I'm fucking winning this because there's no way anyone pitting lap 10 for Hearts, taking them till the end. And I
Yeah.
thought my undercut would just, propel me, further up the grid. But there was a safety car. So yeah, and the last safety car. If someone told me before race that I would get 3 seconds of track limits penalties, I would take it. With question. But this one pissed me off a bit. But it was really fun. It's really good. I think I raced it perfectly from my end.
Yeah.
I don't think I made mistakes. Maybe some one or two contacts, but nothing really obvious. I think from and so I'm really happy. Even though I was third, I'm really happy.
Yeah, that out of every single race I've ever watched, that's probably the most enjoyable I've ever watched. From lap 8 until the first safety car came out, P1 was changing every other lap. It was people going from P1 to P4. It was incredible. But yeah, you looked in the driving seat for about 80% of the race. And then that final safety car came out, and it was umming and ahhing when it was
Yeah.
going to come out. I still think you made the right call
Ah.
by pitting for softs. I think that was 100% the right call. Just couldn't get that
I was
gap.
battling myself until second, should I pit or should I don't pit?
I
But
was
then
going to
when I
say it
went,
was very last minute.
yeah, when I came out third, I knew I made the right decision.
Yes, yeah.
It's at the I went out and I was third. I knew I made the right decision. But yeah, it was between me and Kyle,
Yes.
in the end. If it wasn't for the safety car, because we already made small gap to the us, and we were clearly on a better pace at this point of the race than other people.
Yes. I think
And
it's
I'm happy because, sorry, one last thing. I'm
yeah.
happy because I thought I will be in the mud, comparing to Harv's quali times and Kyle's shit talking before the race. But I'm happy that I was competitive.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you?
It was difficult as well because of the final lap. You had to stay behind through the majority of sector 1 just to get DRS in sector 2.
Yeah,
Because if you didn't,
unfortunate.
you would have probably lost. But that cost you a lot of
Yeah,
time. But
yeah, and I lost 1/10 to Ruben, second place.
unlucky. um, you're not a fan of Silverstone, are you? If I remember correctly.
No, but I think in this game with this handling and with rebuild, Silverstone is slightly better for me.
Yes.
So I'm forward to it.
Well, P3 in the first race, good start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take.
good solid start, like you said. Hard
And
struggle.
congrats, the McLaren guy who won his first debut race in our league, and he won it. Congrats.
Yes, Sparko, congrats, massive.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, great race, clean all the way. But no, thanks, dude,
Uh,
and we'll see you in
Thanks.
Silverstone.
Cheers.
Ruben,
Yeah,
hi mate, you alright?
yeah, man, I'm good.
What a race from you.
Well, it was an interesting one at times. The first stint, at least, it was going good until like 7, let's say, and then I decided to ride a few curves, get in the grass a bit, which dropped me a couple of seconds. So at that point, I was kind of on the ropes in terms of what to do for a podium at the least. But then safety car came up perfect time, took that to my advantage, gained a place on someone under the safety car who's had a slow pit stop or whatever, and it was actually going all right for the most of it. And when others got time penalties around me, that's when I just decided to go into pretty much coasting mode, really, because not really any chance to just go and send it on people and potentially risk my race when they've got time penalties. So I just decided, wait it out, see what happens till the end. Of course, we got another safety car at the end, which helped. And then at the end, I feel there was a chance to win it. I thought I could have very easily won it. However, I got stuck behind the two hard runners on the last lap, which made it a bit difficult. And then Curtis sent it up the inside of me, which debatable in the chat from what you will see in Discord, but see what Stuart say when he probably reports it. But if I didn't get that incident, I feel I maybe could have overtaken both hard runners. But we'll never know, I guess. But P2, it's good either way.
I think you've kind of hit the nail on the head there, literally. With the falling off the first stint, I thought it was just the front three was just kind of escape from your grasp. But no, he drove after the safety cars stuck with him. And like you said, you got P2 in that race by not getting any time penalties, which was crucial towards the end. But
Yeah.
debut race in W2W, P2. Can't really complain at that, can you?
Not at all.
What we're saying is the title race on.
Potentially, we'll have to wait and see because. But then again, Australia is one of my worst tracks based on past F1 games. This one I haven't really played as much this game, but going off past ones, it's one of my worst tracks. So hopefully, better to come on the further tracks which we go to.
Okay, so looking forward to Silverstone then.
Silverstone Home Grand Prix.
Good man.
Why can't I? I'm not looking forward to it.
Real. Thank you for racing this weekend, and we will see you next weekend.
No problem. Have a good one.
Cheers, buddy. You too.
Can I have a review?
Go on. What would you like?
Nah. Can I shit talk every single driver?
It depends how much time you got. If you can get it done in like 6 seconds,
No,
go
I'm
for
joking. I'm joking. I won't.
it.
I'm not winning the
What
title.
was it? So was it a good race?
Oh yeah, it was a brilliant
Yeah.
race.
I
It was
wasn't really watching. I was watching
great race.
NASCAR.
Fair dues. Yeah, it was a great race to be fair. First 8 laps, probably the lead. Well, the top 3 was changing like every single lap, and then safety car came out. Then it went a little bit downhill, peaked a little bit.
I want it
Yeah.
to feel so bad.
Then there was a safety car the final 3 laps. Well, we had 2 laps of racing. So yeah, great race.
Well, yeah, Australia does make good races, to be fair.
Yeah, Australia was a great race.
I was too good.
Yeah,
I should get
so
driver of the day.
P16 to P5,
We'll see.
that's pretty good, well done.
Right,
I should
cheers,
get driver of
boys.
the day.
See you later, bro.
I'm getting off. See you later. Thank you.
You lads.
See you on next Saturday, where I will beat you at Silverstone.
One of them things are
Where
true.
you would clash.
You'll see me next
Shut
Saturday.
up,
See you later.
See you later, bro.
Right, guys, that concludes our Season 3 Race 1 in D2. Thank you all for watching, and we